Police investigating the events that led up to the fatal crash on the A66 have made 5 more arrests, including a 16-year-old boy. Yesterday, 12 people were arrested across Teesside on suspicion of a number of offences. PC Tom Clough and PC Matthew Blades were killed when they were hit by a car travelling the wrong way down the A66 in the early hours of Saturday morning. 5 others were killed in the crash. Well, our correspondent Shingi Marike has more. And Shingi, what more can you tell us about these 5 new arrests?
Well, that update giving you a sense as to how the scale around this investigation is only widening, and we now know that 5 more people have been arrested, bringing the total number of people arrested in this investigation up to 17. And I have a bit more detail around the ages and some of the particulars here. We know that firstly, a 16-year-old boy has been arrested on suspicion of participating in an organised crime group. An 18-year-old man has been arrested on suspicion of participating in an organised crime group. A 21-year-old arrested on suspicion of the same thing, as well as a 55-year-old arrested on suspicion of assisting an offender, and a 23-year-old man arrested on suspicion of threats to kill. They say that that's following the further 12 arrests issued yesterday. And I think what's interesting about this update is the sense of the widening of the investigation. So Cleveland police pulling on further resource, saying that they're also working with the National Crime Agency as well as the Northeast Regional Organised Crime Group as part of this investigation. Also part of that update is further detail on court. So we know that following these arrests, a 19-year-old man from Redcar was charged with possession of a firearm and intent to endanger life, and has appeared at Teesside Magistrates Court today. We also know that a 26-year-old man, also from Redcar, was charged with possession to intent to supply Class A drugs as well as Class B drugs and possession of criminal property, and has been remanded in custody until he appears at Teesside Crown Court on Monday, 21st September. There's also a wider statement put out by the police talking about the impact of that incident that took place in the early hours of Saturday morning and how they lost 2 of their officers, PC Tom Clough and PC Matthew Blades, saying that this has been quite a distressing time for the force. In fact, it says that their robust response will continue in the weeks and months to come as we continue to tackle those that seek to cause harm to our communities and tackle serious and organised crime.